The live controls across the bottom of the display offer quick and easy access to all of the main features. Simply arrow left and right and use the arrow up and down to make adjustments. Settings with a line under it are the standard preset settings for that program. These live controls are different depending on which program you select. In other words, Coin and Jewelry may have different live controls compared to Salt Beach. The live controls are called live because during the adjustment of any live control, the detector is still continuously operational. When you're on a live control, pressing zoom gives you an actual menu of that particular item. Zooming to a specific menu, it is not live. It will not respond to metal targets in a regular menu. In any regular menu, pushing the toggle switch on the grip forward will give you help bubbles for that particular item. So at this point, I can arrow through the menu and look at the help bubbles for each of these features. Squeeze and release the trigger to exit to a search mode. A program will be listed in the center lower portion of the display. A triangle indicates that the coin program has been modified. Going to another program, the triangle indicates it's been modified. The check mark indicates it is still at the standard original settings or the preset settings. If you'll note, there is no triangle under Coin and Jewelry. If I go back to the coin program, the triangle indicates that that has been modified from the original settings. That's both on the live search screen and also into the menus. Check mark means it's the standard settings. Triangle means it's been modified. Arrowing over to the sensitivity selection, a person will want to adjust their sensitivity when the detector becomes unstable. It's beeping for no apparent reason with the loop away from the ground. Can be external noise or problems with the ground mineralization. RX gain is the main way to adjust your sensitivity. That's the preamp. There's also a separate sensitivity for the all-metal program, or the all-metal mode. Trigger squeezed and pinpoint is an all-metal mode. And higher sensitivity settings will pinpoint deeper, but that also makes shallower targets harder to pinpoint. The discrimination sensitivity, that is for the motion discrimination mode, and that's another way to control both external interference and maximum depth. If you zoom on sensitivity, you have more features. TX Boost is a new one. This is going to significantly increase the transmitter. This is used for low mineralized ground. If you're getting a lot of overload, if you're getting a lot of unstable operation, you probably are not going to want to use Boost. If you're using Boost, you're going to press Enter. X in the box means it's on. It will increase your depth in low mineralized areas. Another way to deal with interference from external sources is your frequency selections. Under Frequency Live Control, I'm going to zoom. That's going to get me to the menu. I'm going to arrow down to the frequency offset. This is also going to reduce external noise. If the detector is noisy, beeping and bonking when the loop's not close to the ground, you can go to your frequency, zoom, and offset your frequency either a little bit higher than the standard settings or a little bit lower, and that will get rid of noise and may allow you to run your sensitivity settings a little bit higher. If the detector is also responding to a lot of ground, you may need to do a manual ground balance. And again, that's squeeze and hold the trigger, press and hold Enter, pump the search coil over the ground until the threshold tone stabilizes. You'd want to do a manual ground balance when you visibly see differences in the ground. For example, sand to dirt, dirt to gravel, major changes in the ground, you're going to want to do a manual ground balance. Under the discrimination section, I'm going to go to discrimination live control, and I'm going to make an adjustment here. X in the box indicates you're going to respond to that VDI number. If you come to an area where there is no X in the box, that means you are rejecting that VDI number. You can simply press Enter to change that specific VDI number to accept. Pressing Enter again turns it to a reject, and you can go up and down the VDI scale and easily adjust your trash rejection by VDI number from the live controls. That'll automatically time out, or you can squeeze and release the trigger if you want to continue a little quicker.